chances are you don't like losing very much. I know I don't. I'm a pretty poor sport. I can say that there have been a couple of controllers tossed in my life, maybe a few board games that have been flipped as a result of losing in games. In fact, just a couple of days ago, I was arguing with a friend of mine about a game that we were playing. But this month in Wildfire, we're not talking about being angry. We're talking about the opposite of that, the virtue of peace. Peace means proving that you care more about each other than winning an argument. Caring more about people than always being right, even if that means losing in games, even then. Now we have a verse that kind of goes along with this. It comes from Romans chapter 14, verse 19. I'm going to do it regular speed real quick, and then I'll slow it down to teach it to you. It goes like this. Let us therefore make every effort to do what leads to peace and mutual edification. Okay, like I said, I'm going to slow it down now. Let us therefore make every effort to do what leads to peace and mutual edification. That comes from Romans chapter 14, verse 19. Your children will be learning this verse all this month in Wildfire, so be sure that you get a chance to do this at home. Now we also have a couple of great take-home moments for you this month. The first is called Roll for Resolution. I know your kid probably gets into arguments at some point, whether that's with his sibling or with a friend. And when that argument happens, all you need to do is grab your trusty Roll for Resolution chart and a die. Roll the die and you'll find a way to resolve the argument, whether that means active listening, learning how to listen to one another, or maybe even my favorite, hugging it out. Nothing like letting your kid hug for a full 10 seconds to make them feel better about each other, right? So be sure to try the Roll for Resolution chart when your child gets into an argument and help them learn this virtue of peace this month. The second big challenge for you this month is called our family covenant, creating a family covenant. A family covenant is an agreement. It's who you are going to be as a family as you live together, as you play together, even as you argue together. And this packet right here will help you determine your family values. It'll help you choose a theme verse for your family. And so in those times of stress, in those times of unpeace, you can point to this packet and remind yourselves, this is who we are going to be as a family. And hopefully that will help you guide your children back into the time of peace. Now we have a couple of important dates for you this month. Some really important things coming up. First of all, June 7th. June 7th is our graduation or promotion Sunday. That means all of our 5th graders are going to be moving up into 6th grade. They're going to join Jake over in the youth group. If you are a kindergarten parent, then you're going to have your kids move up into Wildfire, my area, and they will start coming to Wildfire on Sundays and our Wednesday nights. Second important date this month is June 14th. We're going to be having a Wildfire training that day, which means in first service, there is no Wildfire. There's no Wildfire. So if you have children, they can sit with you, or you can choose to come to second service that day so that they get the Wildfire experience. But there will be no Wildfire in first service. Third important thing about June, July, and August is that we have no Wednesday nights. That means there aren't going to be any Wildfire Wednesdays all through those 3 months. We'll be starting again come September. And final thing, since summer is hitting, chances are your kid has already heard about this and maybe even talked to you about it. We're going to be doing several trips out to Lake Aurora. You can search for that online, lakeaurora.org, and check out the camp that we'll be going to. Now, I got to be honest, I understand this fully. It's kind of expensive. All right. But we do these things called scholarships every single year where your child can memorize verses and gain a scholarship that pays for a huge chunk of that camp experience for them. And let me tell you, it's a blast. You're not going to want to miss out on that. So enjoy your summer, and I hope to see you on Wildfire on Sunday. Bye.